Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all.
Oh, we're here.
If you have anybody. We might have.
Happy New Year!
No, that's next week.
No, Christmas is over.
Almost.
Nope, it's over. I woke up this morning.
Hey, wouldn't that be
and-
messed up if we don't get anybody?
Oh, we're gonna get one. We're
Well,
gonna get one. We're gonna get one person.
We're 30 seconds in and we got 0. Oh, there we go.
See, I told you we get one.
Everybody's like, what the heck? We're busy. It's family time right now.
We got a Facebook user. Hello, FBU.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year! Mama Bear, Mama Bear, Mama Bear.
Hold on, Bam. Happy New Year's next week.
Nope, Christmas is over.
Nope, technically,
After you have Christmas dinner, Christmas is over.
today's the 25th.
Oh, wait, I haven't had Christmas dinner yet. I'm ordering chicken wings for Christmas dinner.
Chicken wings.
Yep. I like chicken wings. Oh, my God, gag me with the spoon. Valley Girl's here. How you doing, girl? Merry Christmas. I love the Valley Girls. Remember that back in the 80s? I like gag me with a spoon. Totally tubular.
Nicolas Cage.
Yep.
That was called, right? The movie was called Valley Girl?
Yeah, there was a movie called Valley Girl.
Yeah.
I liked the way they talked. It was like new age.
New Age.
It was new age back then. Now it's old age.
But yeah, you want to see Nicolas Cage, a young Nicolas Cage with spiked blonde hair.
A
Not
young
spiked.
Nicolas Cage is moonstruck with Cher.
Yeah, great movie. Great movie. Square Pegs?
Oh, God, that was
Oh,
good.
man. I forgot about that.
That was good.
Holy crap.
Oh, let's see. I'm home.
Welcome, everybody.
Yolanda.
Merry Christmas to all. 80
Mama
degrees
Bear.
in LA.
I'm mad at you. Just rub that at 80 degrees in while I'm freezing my key straw up here with -2. There she's going.
80 degrees.
Look at me, I'm by the pool. Look at me, I'm sipping champagne by the pool. Look at me, I'm walking around by the pool. Look at me, I'm freezing my ass off. Rubbing it in. Well, I could be by a pool too. All I gotta do is go check into a hotel. Ah! It wouldn't
Right?
be 80 degrees though. It wouldn't be 80 degrees though.
No, I wouldn't. Hang on. All right. I hope that sounds better.
I'm just messing with you, mama.
Oh, everybody's Christmas Eve night or whatever. Just Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah, it would be Christmas Eve. The day before or the night before is an evening, so Eve. Yeah.
Oh,
Does my mic sound better? I don't know. Say something.
yeah, I will. I am.
I don't
Adjusted
think
the settings on there.
so. Sounds the same.
Does it really?
Yeah. You sound stuffed up and clogged up. You know what's the best thing for a clogged up nose?
Well, because I'm still under the weather.
You go into the bathroom, get that toilet plunger, shove it to your face, and just start going like this. Eventually, your nose will drain.
You know what else works?
I'm not going to do that to my ingrown hair, though. That would cause way too much pain and trauma.
How does your nose feel, by the way?
Still feels
Today?
like a huge ingrown hair.
No better than yesterday?
No, occasionally, I'll just be doing nothing. I'll be sitting like TV, watching TV or something. And all of a sudden, I'll feel something start running down my lip. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I'll touch it, and I'm like, oh, fucking snot. So I got to get up, go to the kitchen, grab some tissue, clean my nose, go sit down. Now I got smart. I got a little box of Kleenex next to my recliner. Kelly, happy Christmas. Merry New Year.
Happy Christmas, happy holidays, or just plain old
Happy
nice,
trails
nice Sunday.
to you.
Happy Sunday.
You like my red balls?
It was some big red balls.
They're big.
Oh my god! I almost blew my snot all over the place.
That would have been so funny, but so freaking disgusting.
Oh god. Anyway, what did everybody get for Christmas? Or what did you guys give your kids for Christmas? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
What did I get for Christmas? I'm getting a tire rotation for Christmas.
Oh,
It's not costing me anything. I'm going tomorrow morning to have my tires rotated.
well, that's good.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Did you buy any Christmas gifts this year?
Me personally, no. I don't do Christmas. I got to buy one because my boss has got me something, and of course, you feel obligated. And I told her, I said, "Don't buy me anything for Christmas. I can't afford Christmas. I really can't." And like my friend Kathy, who we had on the show, the nurse,
Mhm.
I told her, I said, "Let's not exchange gifts this year because I can't afford it." And she's like, "Okay." She goes, "But I'm still giving you Christmas cookies." I'm like, "Fine, I'll eat the Christmas cookies. I mean, look at me, I'm a fat man. Of course, I'm gonna eat your cookies.
Cookies are always good.
I love cookies."
What kind of cookie though? I don't think.
Well, she made peanut butter bars, and she made sugar cookies, and she made all kinds of cookies, and she even used my Pampered Chef vanilla extract. And she's like, "Oh my God, you would not believe these cookies." I said, "No, I would." She goes, "This stuff is like the best vanilla I've ever had in my life." I said, "I told you." She goes, "It just makes my cookies so much." I said, "I told you." I mean, it's well worth the $42.
Do you like gingerbread?
I love gingerbread.
I hate gingerbread.
I like eating the gingerbread houses as I build them.
In other words, they never get built.
Well, no, they do, but you know how you got to be like not delicate with them, but you have to be careful with them, so you don't break a wall or a roof.
Hey Nancy, buona.
But if you
not
happen
supposed to say
to break a
buonanotte.
wall or a roof, you can eat it.
Yeah. But then if you eat it, and when you're making a gingerbread house, aren't you cooking all the pieces to make the house?
No, you buy the kit.
Well, even in the kit, I mean, you only get one roof, right? Or two parts of a roof?
Well, yeah, but what you do
So if you start
happen
eating
to
the roof,
if you happen to break it, then you just put together what you can put together and drop like something on it so it falls in and go, "Oh, I guess we got to eat it now."
oh, so all of a sudden you got a shack,
Yeah,
not a gingerbread house,
it fell apart, so you got to eat it.
a gingerbread rundown shack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Buon Natale. Buon Natale.
And you go, "Bon appetit."
It's a little different. Yeah, I debated coming on, but I wanted to continue the conversation we had yesterday.
Yeah, he calls me and goes, wakes me up out of a dead nap. Just fucking woke me up out of a dead nap. He goes, "What are you doing right now?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah,
You said you were watching
Yellowstone."
TV, you bastard. Yeah.
I'm like, "Watching Yellowstone." He goes, "Oh, I'm thinking about going live." I'm like, "Oh, you must be bored." And he's like, "Oh, yeah." And I sat there for a second. I'm like, "All right, let's do it."
It's like, I don't want to bother. Okay. So if we do it too early.
Okay. Oh, okay, Joe Pesci.
So if we do it too early, it's just too early. Everybody's waking up. And everybody's like, and
What,
the
you
kids
think everybody's
are
hungover?
doing the gifts. Not
Everybody's
hungover.
got kids. Trust me, they were up at 6 o'clock this morning.
No, I don't mean hungover. I mean everybody. They were up late last night, most likely. This morning, they're opening gifts, making breakfast, doing a family thing. Okay, fine. Don't want to do it then. And then later, it's going to be everybody's, and it has Mexican American culture. They're probably going to somebody's house and cooking food or having a cookout or whatever and spending Christmas Day, a couple hours Christmas Day.
Yep.
So I didn't want to do it too late. And I thought, maybe, the middle of the day is not a bad time. Just for a little while. Ooh, carne asada. Damn. See? But that's what I had for lunch.
What'd you have for lunch?
Skirt steak.
That's what I had.
Fajita.
I had leftover skirt steak and noodles for lunch.
With tortillas.
Breakfast, I went to McDonald's for breakfast and got an Egg McMuffin and a hash brown. And I put the hash brown on top of the Egg McMuffin.
In the sandwich or on top of the sandwich?
In the sandwich. I mean,
Yeah.
who doesn't do that? I mean,
I've
everybody
done that.
does that, right?
Been there, done that. Yep.
Yeah, everybody does that. If not, you should try it because it'll change your life. And tonight, I'm having chicken wings.
From where?
I've never had the place, but Carl says they're good. It's called Windsor Pizza Parlor.
And they're open today, huh?
They are.
Merry Christmas, y'all. No more Cheesy's Lies. Did you see VT's elf name? Oh, yeah. Wacky Twat. I saw that. That's actually kind of funny. I did see that. That's funny.
Well, she is wacky.
Now, somebody pointed me to that video that she did today.
Oh,
That was today, right? Was that this morning?
I don't know.
Her
I
video,
haven't
or
seen
was that from yesterday?
I haven't seen it because she.
Oh,
she
no.
blocked me.
That was from last night. And you should have watched that because she's... Maybe I'll run that later.
Run it right now.
Because she is cracked up, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Mm.
So she's getting all nostalgic and she's missing the fam. She decided to smoke some crack, drink a little, and now she's a blubbering idiot. Oh, wait, she's always a blubbering idiot.
I don't know if she drinks. Does she drink? I don't know. I don't know.
She got a DUI.
No, that doesn't mean she was drinking. That means under the influence of something. Not necessarily alcohol.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, so eventually those tox results will come available. And
Yeah,
see
and then
what
she's
was
gonna
up
go,
with that.
see, I told you I wasn't drunk. I was just
Right.
higher than a fucking kite.
I was just on cocaine, but I was not driving while intoxicated with beer or liquor. Merry Christmas, Carly Ray, Jeannie Todd.
Yeah, I'm right there with you,
no.
Jeannie Todd. I mean, I don't want to make a fake profile because then I'll forget which one I'm actually logged in as.
Yes, the Crazy Eyes video. That was
It's too
from last
confusing
night,
for
right?
me. Carly Ray, Merry Xmas. Bonnie Erickson, good morning. Happy Christmas, Bonnie. Happy Christmas to you.
Oh yeah, there it is. Do I need to? You see the video? Somebody posted a video from New York. People having Christmas Eve dinner outside in the middle of our freaking snowstorm.
If they had, I would do that, providing I wouldn't be freezing my ass off.
Looking for the video. Where you go?
I would love. Well, I mean, when I had a hot tub, and I did have a hot tub, but when I had one, I would sit in the hot tub and drink wine or a cocktail in the snowstorm. It was kind of sexy as hell, actually. It was fun. It was.
Oh,
cool.
is that right?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I would eat dinner and with the snow coming down, providing I wouldn't be sitting there freezing my nuts off. You know, when you go to get up from the chair, next thing you know, your ass is stuck to the chair because you're so cold. Yeah, no, not a fan of that.
Would you ever do a polar plunge?
No,
Why not?
just because I'm the size of a bear doesn't mean I'm dumb like a bear. I mean, why the hell would I want to be all nice and dry and warm and jump in freezing water? Yeah, no. I mean, that's the way to give yourself a freaking heart attack. Shock yourself to
Yeah, I
death.
suppose you can have a heart attack from that, can't you?
Yeah.
A complete shock to the system. You're going from your warm clothing into how cold is that freaking water?
Like 10, 15 degrees. Can you say, hello, hypothermia?
With ice all around it? Yeah, it's pretty cold.
Yeah, no, there's not enough crack in the world.
Damn, it's cold just to spill cold water on you with ice. It's like, damn, that's cold. Imagine jumping into Lake Michigan.
Okay, and here, you know, if you happen to have some low hangers, trust me, they ain't hanging low no more. Those fucking things go. Come on, boys, we got to get up here where it's warm.
I remember it was a month into Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Nasty snowstorm, and then it got cold. And I believe I lost my nuts on the ramp there somewhere.
Well,
They froze and they fell off.
The first time I went to pee in South Dakota, I looked down, I didn't recognize myself. Damn thing shriveled up to nothing.
Oh, yeah. So, all right, hold on, Chris. Chris and Shane, hang on a second. I'll send you the link in a minute, guys.
Chris is here?
Yeah, will be, yep.
Hi, Chris.
So yesterday, we got into the conversation about Christmas and religion and, you know, the fact that it became what's called a pagan holiday, you know, a Hallmark holiday. And what does Christmas mean, and what did it become, and all this stuff. And it actually became a very interesting conversation. And I wanted to continue on that a little bit more. What are you looking at, Pam? What are you looking at? What you looking at? So do you guys, anybody else know what pozole is? Have you guys ever had pozole? You know what that is?
I know what it is now.
I know the Mexicans know what it is, but anyone else, do you know what pozole is?
I know what it is now.
Jojo Malone. I know she knows what pozole is.
What's up, Jojo?
Pozole. I was supposed to have some yesterday, but there wasn't enough to go around. So my bowl came to me and it was empty. Like,
it's okay. Oh, you mofo. There you go. Sometimes this mouse thing here. I mean, usually I'm just like an up and down really slow, but sometimes, you know, I'll just go like that. Next thing I know, I have no clue where the hell I am on a web page.
All right, let me send these guys the link.
Oh, well, how you doing?
So I had pozole when I was little, and I haven't had it since because I didn't like it then, and I doubt I'll like it now. But someone was supposed to make some and leave some for me, and I was like, my bowl is empty. I felt like the bear. What was that story about the three bears? And they go to get their porridge, but there's no porridge left.
That's Goldilocks.
Goldilocks, that's it. So, menudo is something I definitely will not.
That was a
So I draw the line, whatever. Just
that,
like this.
that was a group of kids.
Go away. No.
That was a group of kids.
Actually, menudo actually means small change, like coins, small change. That's what they meant by that group, because they were all little young kids. Stop it, man. Behave yourself.
That's sexy Santa.
Oh, yeah, Bam's. Have you been drinking today?
Just my Coke Zero.
Yeah, menudo's gross. Menudo smells bad. That's what I can't get past. Is that smell?
Yeah, I decided I needed a sexy Santa. I mean, who doesn't need a sexy Santa, right?
Yeah, not right now. All right, Chris is going to join us here in a minute. You ready, Chris?
Can you hear me?
Chris
Hey,
was
what's up?
born ready. What's up, Chris?
Hey, what's happening? Do
Happy
I look
Merry
like I just woke up for a nap?
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, man. You get these kids that try to wake up at 3 or 4 in the morning, and like Santa just kind of went out the door and like he just left, and they wake up and wake me up, and I got to sleep for 2 days.
No, you tell those kids, go back to bed. Santa hadn't been here yet. He's not coming.
Well, Santa left him some money, but now Santa's broke.
Well, let's see. Somebody wants to see how sexy Santa is. Well, trust me, he's not that sexy.
No.
He's holding a
Everybody-
pillow, so you can't see anything on Santa.
Welcome Shane Sipe to the program, everyone. I'm sorry, not Shane. Chris Patterson. Shane's not
Yes,
here yet.
Yes, sir.
How was your Christmas?
Oh, it was great. Just being around family, man. Of course, you get older, you get kids and people from all around the country, so you can't see everybody. But thanks to technology, I was able to. So I love the food portion, though. That's my favorite part.
What do you have as your main course?
I actually cooked. I
What'd you cook?
did ham,
I like ham.
mashed potatoes,
I like mashed potatoes.
stuffing,
I like stuffing. But wait a
corn.
second. Wait a second. You can't call it stuffing because it was
It's
not
dressing.
stuffed in anything.
Yeah, I don't like things that are stuffed inside.
So
Let
it's got to be
me-
called dressing.
Dressing. So I had some good dressing, some green bean casserole,
Ooh, I love that.
candied yams.
Not a fan.
No,
Nope.
gotta have a little brown sugar and everything and all that. What else? There got to be something else, man. I know I eat a lot. I think that's it.
No
I think
corn
that's
pudding.
Oh
So-
no,
So you don't like the stuffing they put in the turkey, like
No,
stovetop
no.
stuffing. You don't like that.
no, anything that comes out of an ass, and I don't know if that's an ass, but whatever part of that is.
Well. you probably never seen my video of the kid cleaning or getting the
I saw
turkey ready
that.
for his mom.
I saw that. So the mom has got the kid. He's cleaning out the turkey, right? So they can cook it.
I think
And
I
he
opened up Pandora's box or
And
something.
he takes out the bag. The
I'm gonna don't tell
giblets.
him. Don't tell him because I'm gonna get the video.
Oh my goodness,
I'm gonna get the video.
this is freaking hilarious.
Well, everything's fine until I'm like 8 or 9 years old, and I see my grandma. Somebody pull this real long thing out the inside of it, and I didn't know what the hell it was.
Hold that thought. Hold
Okay.
that thought.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm looking for the video.
Boy,
the things you talk about. Let's leave it to Dan. I think I started that though. I think I did. I'm the one that started that. Shame on me. But otherwise, it's beautiful.
Chris, hey, Jojo says, hey, Chris, Bam, Genie wants you to move a little to the left. You
Already
just stay
did that
right
for
where you
her.
are.
They wanted to see Santa's present.
Barbacoa, pozole. I don't like pozole. You like pozole, Chris? You know what that is, right?
Man, I make pozole. I'm going upside down on you guys.
Okay, I think
You've
I
already
Let
corrected
me read
me.
the caption. Okay,
You've already
now-
corrected me. I love
Alright,
pozole.
Okay, so let me come over here.
I'm not a fan of mimosas.
Present.
to me, that's a
Here.
lady drink. That's a lady drink.
Yeah, that's
Am I
true.
wrong, or that's a female drink? That's in my opinion, anyway.
I have never had one, unless somebody like gave it to me and didn't name it or whatever. But it's got like orange juice and champagne or something.
Right, exactly. Bam, you have to expand that video to full screen.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Hang on. Ah, damn it, Jim. Skip. All right, now hang on. Where am I at? All right, now we got to share it.
I'll take
Add
care
the
of the music.
stream.
I'll take care of the music. Don't worry.
All right, now I got to come over here and play it. All right, so are we ready?
Let's see.
Let me get rid of the banner down here, and
Can you guys hear it?
yeah, but nothing's happening yet.
I'm playing it.
It's not playing on this end.
Mm-mm. I can't hear anything.
All right, hang on.
If you want, I'll find it and do it. If you can't get it.
I'm trying
And I'm anxiously seeing what I started.
I damn it, Jim. So it wasn't playing over there, huh? All right, is it playing?
Negatory.
Negatory.
And yes, negatory is a word.
All right, you're gonna have to find it and do it. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this.
Okay, I found it. I got it.
Did you get it?
I got it. So
Are you sure you got it?
remove that. Yeah, I got it. So the caption is "Mom films son cleaning the turkey."
Yeah, but there's two different ones.
Oh.
There's an edited version and an unedited.
Well, this one's like 3.5 minutes.
I think that's the good one.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, you ready for this? This is freaking funny. I think it's funny. Here we go.
Oh no.
Is that it?
Oh my god.
That was me. But I didn't go that far inside.
Ready for my mom to cook.
Listen.
Nathan thinks he can handle this. Yep, you got to get all that out.
That's the hardest thing.
This is the edited version.
Boy or girl turkey? I have no idea.
Oh, Jesus.
I think it's a.
Nathan. Nathan.
What?
Nate, don't. Nathan.
I gave the boy.
Nathan. Nathan. Look.
Poor
Nate,
Nathan.
stop. Look at me. Look.
That's not fake.
What's the problem?
I don't know. Mom, I think it's a boy.
Nathan. Nathan. Look at me. Stop gagging.
Okay. Oh my god.
Put it down. What is that?
I think it's penis. Turkey penis.
Jesus.
All right, what else is in there?
I don't know, Mom. I'm thinking. Oh my god.
Boy, you are not right.
Bunch of ice, it feels like.
Oh man, I see.
Is that it?
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's.
So I guess we got a male, huh?
Yeah.
Nate.
Oh my god.
Nathan. Buddy,
What?
Oh, Jesus.
that's its neck.
It's not its neck. These are its legs, and this is its area. This is the bones.
Nathan.
These are the bones. Turkeys' necks are not this small.
Nathan.
This is
Nathan.
this is not its neck.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh my
crazy.
god.
You're a mess. This turned out even better than I thought. Yes, it's a neck.
This is not a neck.
Okay. Can you put it down? This is disturbing.
This is not a neck.
He has
Wow, this is
turkey
even better
penis
than I thought
envy.
it was gonna be.
Oh
Are
my
you done
god.
now?
Why? Oh my god.
I don't.
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Turkey
There's
penis
one,
envy.
hey, there's
That's
just
funny.
one. There's just one you have to Google if you can, and it was the one where it says enjoying mom's cooking. You got to see that one.
Was that
It was a little girl.
Yes, I saw that.
The one that says I'm okay or something like
Yeah,
that.
she's like kind of throwing up in her mouth,
yeah.
kind of.
I'm okay. Yeah, I've done that before, and hey, yeah, this is great, beautiful. What are they? Rocky Mountain oysters? And I was like, I don't like oysters. No, these were not oysters. In the least bit.
Shane,
those are-
welcome, Shane. Everybody, welcome, Shane. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Yeah, Merry
Yeah, what's up,
Christmas to you
Shane?
as well.
Boy, this is a star-studded cast here.
Oh man. Okay, so here's this one. This is becoming a classic, actually. You ready for this? This is funny too. It is
Yes.
funny.
How is it?
What?
It looks like you're enjoying it. Yeah. No. If you're enjoying it. Oh, hey, you okay? You-
That's how I feel sometimes when I eat.
okay.
oh. How is it?
I'm okay.
Whatever designer thought that yellow went with that black and white, oh, they need to have their eyes examined.
Enjoying yourself?
Are you enjoying yourself?
Oh.
How you doing?
Does the kid vomit? Because I can't watch that shit.
Me
No.
neither. I know. I don't
No.
know what.
No, it just gets close, but not.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Happy birthday,
That's funny.
Cece.
Because it looks like she's
Kids
gonna
are so
hurl,
cool.
man.
Yeah, I have 5
Mhm.
kids, so
Hey, why did they used to name things like Earl and Ralph and all that stuff? Because that's what it sounded like. Have to Earl.
Earl.
I have to Ralph. I don't know.
Oh.
I think it's because it sounds like it when you're getting sick. I don't know.
Okay, thank you. So mimosa is more of a girly drink, right? So what about
it's orange juice and champagne?
Yeah, I think that's very feminine-ish, I think. And then they serve it in that little tall, skinny. What do you call that? A flute? A fluke? A flute? Like a champagne glass, but it's skinny.
yeah, it's a flute. It's a
A
It
flute.
is a flute, yeah.
Flute.
Now, what about a cosmopolitan?
That's cranberry vodka.
And triple sec, I believe.
Yes, correct.
Oh, I didn't know triple sec.
Is that a girly drink?
Yes, but you'd be surprised how many men drink it.
No, I
love
have
it.
to admit I had one before, but I just said cranberry and vodka and something to go
Well,
cosmopolitan. I was
then
like,
that's a cranberry vodka.
exactly.
Which is called what? What is the other name for a cranberry vodka?
Cranberry vodka. Just
No, it's got a nickname to it.
I have no idea.
I don't remember what it is.
I'll Google it. Hold on a second.
What's it called?
What's it called? Something in goose. I don't know.
Cape Cod. Thank you.
Cape,
so
oh,
much.
that's what they're called.
So wait, when you ask for a Cape Cod, you're looking for a cranberry vodka, and the difference in a Cosmo is that they add the triple sec,
And a little light ice chips on the top.
yeah, or something.
And flavored sugar rim, and they make it look all pretty and frou-frou-y.
Yes.
Well, haven't had
Manny
that.
says it's called a sea breeze, which I would believe that a little bit more.
Stephanie says, "Bam, you got some man staring at your backside."
Well, I hope he knows what to do with it.
It's right directly behind you.
I know he's sexy, isn't he? That's sexy Santa. Sexy Santa Sam,
That was
right
a
here,
B-
ladies and gentlemen.
B- I can't roll my R's all the time. BVR. See, I can't.
And for you ladies that would like to rent Sexy Santa Sam, $20 an hour.
Oh no.
You pay all travel
$20
expenses.
an hour.
Oh man, that's
You pay all
crazy.
travel expenses.
Sounds pretty cheap to me.
Jesus.
Hey,
Yeah,
Ella
that's-
Stone, welcome. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Negative Ghost Rider. Okay, let's see. Anyway, how was your Christmas, Shane, with your family?
Well, it started at about 6:30 a.m.
Oh, you got a late start, huh?
Well, my wife and I went to bed about 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
We had it took us a little while to get my daughters to go to sleep. So I have 5 kids, 2 boys, 3 girls.
Dang.
2 of the girls went out right away, or one of the girls went out right away, and the boys did too. But the other girls, I had to show them Santa Claus on the NORAD tracker.
Oh no.
Nice.
He
And
was at my house.
Merry Christmas, Geraldine.
And he was going up and down the East Coast, and I said, "See, he's not going to come to South Dakota because A, it's too cold, and B, you guys are still awake." And
Yeah,
Wow.
you tell him now. You guys got to go to bed. He's not going to come for a couple hours yet. So,
and so my son left cookies out,
what up, Chuck?
and yeah, they were gone in the morning. I had to ask my wife. I was like, "What happened to the cookies?" And she's like, "Oh, I ate them."
Merry Christmas, Amanda. A flute. It is a flute. Okay. Sea breeze. Sea breeze. Is that another name for it? Or is that something else?
I think that's the cranberry vodka sea breeze.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
Did you find that article I sent you this morning enlightening, Manny?
you sent me an
Or did you
article on
read it?
something.
Yeah. So a lot of people use the argument that Christ wasn't born on Christmas, and they use the argument that there's
I don't
no.
have anything.
I sent it to you via text, I believe.
To the group?
No,
Oh.
it would have been 1-on-1.
Oh, got it. Is that the one with the sheep grazing?
Yep. So they use all the stuff was going on.
Okay, so hang on. Part of the discussion yesterday was, well, what was Jesus Christ's real birth date?
Yep.
And apparently, it's not December 25th.
No, it is not. So Christ was born 33 years, 9 months before April 15th, when he was actually crucified. So the actual crucifixion date, according to the records that were kept by Pontius Pilate and several of the other high priest and the governorship, April 15th was the day that he was crucified, which just happens to coincide with their tax date, but no, for no reason whatsoever.
Dang. Okay.
But so 9 months prior would roughly put it about between June and July. The exact date.
Okay. So even the date we threw around yesterday that said April 17th, that's not right either.
No.
Or September 11th.
9
Someone else
months.
said.
9 months prior to April 15th.
Okay. So
Give or take a couple days. So 9 months prior
April
would be
15th.
June, July.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
May, June, July.
9.
So it'd
So
be
July. And how many days or whatever? So that's 9 months.
Yeah, they don't give a specific date.
So it could be
But
July 4th.
yeah, it could be in that span. So and then there's a bunch of when you dive into the actual religious background of Christmas and how it came to be this, a lot of it has to do with Julius Caesar and Nero.
Oh, wow.
Julius Caesar.
And Nero. They had a huge hand in when Christmas was celebrated.
I don't know. This is getting.
Lost.
We gotta
How
come up
did
with
Star Trek get brought into this? Why are we bringing Nero into this?
But
Little
no,
Caesar.
according to the records inside the vaults that in the Vatican City, that is what they say. How true it is, we don't know. Nobody truly knows. So, but go ahead.
I say that's how all these conversations about politics. You see all these comments on Facebook and stuff because there's people that just know the tip of the surface from media, and then there's people that actually are interested in it, and then there's people that actually study it, and then there's people that actually, follow that certain religion. So I'm just happy to be one of those that don't study the religion and stuff. I don't.
I study the history. So growing up, my dad always taught me that in order to be able to defeat an enemy, you must know them at the most basic psychological level. And what are the 3 tenets that every person needs in order to survive in the world? Mentally, physically, and emotionally. There's 3 things that you have to have. For physical, you need to have a home or a shelter, water, and food, right? Those 3 things fall under the physical. Emotional, you have to have a core structure. So your discipline, your moral beliefs. And then the emotional side, which is what attaches people to a religion.
Yeah.
And that affects the psyche, and it makes people do certain things. Like you go into Islam, and I was telling Manny this, he didn't know this about me, but I nearly converted to Islam.
Wow.
I've studied every major religion, and I nearly converted to Islam.
Wow.
But what's the one thing that I wasn't able to do? Wasn't ever able to get over that? It was a fact that in the Quran, there is no comfort in the Quran.
I didn't know that.
No comfort. Meaning what exactly?
So if you were like mourning somebody who passed away, and the Bible, so in the Holy Bible, the King James Version, if you look at the Torah, it's there. If you look at the King's tablets, it's there. There's words of comfort that are given that could calm somebody down after just losing somebody or going through a really hard issue. When you start really discussing that and understanding that Islam, there is not that comfort. So if you were to go and say, hey, I'm gonna read because I'm brokenhearted about something, it's not gonna say, hey, blessed are ye who mourn, for you should be comforted. It's not gonna say that.
So
It's not gonna say anything like that.
So basically, it's just man up and deal with it and get on with your life.
Exactly.
September 16th, 350 AD. Well, that's not within those 9 months. That's after. It's less than 9 months.
Yeah, but if you look at the actual text of the Catholic Church that are in the vaults, it was circa that July, because John the Baptist was actually born December, November. Records are unclear.
I see this September 11th date keeps coming up the last couple of days. We were talking about this.
September 16th.
Jesus' name was not Jesus. It was changed around 400 years ago. It was closer to Joshua. I remember you telling me this, Shane, last night. Because I saw somewhere, when I was looking some of this up last night, And there was a name with a Y actually, and it was not a hard J. It was more like a yes,
Yeah.
or something.
So Aramaic, which is the original language of Christ. Christ was Aramaic. Everything written about him was translated from Aramaic. And they had no J sounds and they had no vowel sounds or vowels in their alphabet.
No J's and no vowels.
So when it's actually pronounced in Aramaic, it sounds like somebody breathing.
Oh,
Literally, Jesus's name, if you were to say it in Aramaic, in the Aramaic language, it is breath of life. That is your breath.
Interesting.
well,
Which is why, like in the Bible, it says that in deep distress, you call my name, even without understanding.
See, and
So-
that's
That's some deep shit.
yeah, that's pretty deep. I think I look at it like I'm sure a lot of people do, but at a young age, because we're Irish, and I went to St. Patrick's Church up north, and you had to go through this routine. So they really didn't teach you. They taught everything in the book, and pretty much that was it. That's why you had to do everything. And then I started seeing some of my dad's drunk friends, and I went in the confessional booth, and it smelled like alcohol. So I was like, something's not up, because my house smells like this too, and I don't know. And then nowadays, you just see people going to midnight mass. They go once a year, and then they go through all this stuff, and it's just kind of like a hypocritical thing. But the information that he's reading is important, because they're like educated discussions. You know what I'm saying? You're probably getting a lot of comments about here that people disagree and all that kind of stuff, but I just had to throw that in there.
Yeah, and the facts are facts. I mean, all your major religions, they literally get the stories. So the earliest recorded stories of Genesis all the way through the New Testament came from what's known as the King's Tablets, which are actually in the Vatican vaults in the Vatican City in Rome.
So I thought those comments from 0H20, whatever that was, I thought he was going somewhere with it, but we might have just got spam, so I got rid of it.
Yeah.
The Quran Bible and the King James Bible says the same thing. It's just one reads from back to front and the other reads from front to back.
Hmm. Yep. And Bam, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I'm just so excited I could shit.
I had to ask. I had to ask.
This is not a type book I find that interesting.
Yeah.
So we were talking about yesterday, and one of the questions I asked, you guys were not here, it was just me and Bam and I. When do you guys think that Christmas became such a marketing and commercial and a capitalist event? And when did the Christmas tree come about? That was a question I asked yesterday.
Christmas tree, the earliest recorded Christmas tree was when the Catholics actually integrated it from the pagans, and circa 1200, when they actually went to England.
It had to be somewhere where they grew Christmas trees, Christmas trees.
England. The UK was famous for the Fae and the pagan holiday called Yuletide.
Oh, okay.
So you're saying it was the Catholics who kind of,
and that's where it
in.
really became widespread.
But you're talking about the commercial part,
what I called it yesterday was, when did Christmas become a Hallmark holiday?
I say the 70s, when everybody found out what acid and crack was.
yeah. It had to be when like television were around, kind of started kicking in there. I would think.
Oh, that'd be
obviously.
the 50s then.
The 50s when
Yeah.
TV became then commercials, and then they started
1843.
Jesus.
1843.
One of the best examples of the commercialization and now multi-million-dollar industry, the Christmas cards, dates back to 1843. The first commercial Christmas card was put out by Sir Henry Cole.
Wow.
Debbie Ann, you got it, you nailed it. And then Bonnie says it actually came from Germany, and it was a sex object. Talking about Willis. What was a sex object? The Christmas
tree? I mean, I don't.
I mean, it's,
I mean, I get the whole point getting wider and getting more girth as we go down. I mean, I get that, but how can it be
ornament balls? Ornament balls
girth,
and stuff.
Yeah, girth balls. Yeah.
I had some balls hanging earlier. You missed them, Chris.
Yeah.
Then I decided to put Sexy Santa up.
I'm kind of maybe should be glad on that one, or what was that like the food porn?
Oh, yeah.
I miss my food porn.
Here we go, man.
So it was good food porn, wasn't it? You watched it, right?
Okay,
I was
so I
just waking up from
was wrong where it started. I was wrong.
And I was thinking, well, they were singing about it. You know that song, "O Tannenbaum" or "O Christmas Tree, O Christmas Tree."
Oh yeah.
So it's like, however old that song is, it was at least from back then.
Yeah.
Oh dildo.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes with anything.
Yeah, calm down,
Goes with
man.
anything.
But okay, so I just pulled up the Christmas tree history.net.
Okay,
I agree,
I
guys. I agree.
I have a date. Let's see what you say about it.
It's according to this, and like I said, what they said was correct. It did come from Germany. Although it's unlikely the Christmas tree as we know it was first used in the 7th century, some people believe that the idea for the tree was invented by St. Boniface at the time. There was different legends regarding how St. Boniface invented the Christmas tree.
Lay down, Doug.
And then, hold on, my headset died.
Wow.
So what I'm looking at says 1824 of the origins of O Tannenbaum. The modern lyrics were written in 1824. A Tannenbaum is a fir tree. The lyrics do not actually refer to Christmas or describe a decorated Christmas tree. Instead, they refer to the fir's evergreen quality as a symbol of constancy and faithfulness. So yet another example of where one thing has got nothing to do with the other.
All right.
You know what I
Well, let me answer Chuck's question here.
Oh shit! Yeah, I got a theory there too. Go ahead.
All right. So he supposedly walked on the earth in it. I can't. It starts with an I. Israel. Thank you. Thanks for all your help there. Appreciate it. So he supposedly walked on the earth in Israel. So that's a desert area. I'm going to go with he was a person of color. He was brown. He was extremely tan. He looked like a coconut.
Okay, I wouldn't normally agree with you also. I think.
Yeah.
But however, you go to Israel. If you go to Israel, and I know people from Israel, they're not dark. They're not dark.
They're not all dark. No.
They're not even darker than I am.
Okay, but maybe those are the people in the city. Okay, he didn't live in the city. He lived out in the outback.
Yeah.
He lived in the desert.
I think he was dark.
I think he was dark. I think he had a nice tan.
Well, I definitely think he was
Get over here.
some shade of dark, of brown. But then again, look at the Jews. The Jews were out in the desert too for 1 billion years, and they're not dark at all.
No. So then that would
make
you.
No.
I think if you were born in that area, because the closer you are to the equator, I think you would be darker. So
More
would somebody have
olive
come
skin,
from up north? Trying to shut my dog up here. That's just it's conversation so deep that it's so informative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like, how deep do you want to take the rabbit through the hole? Okay, you
People
can only
from
go so far before you can't take any more.
People from
No.
Israel were Jews from Eastern Europe. Israel is a new country.
Yeah.
Mm,
I don't know. I think I think they look sexy Arabics. You know, have you ever seen an Arab's eyes? Oh my God, you get lost in their eyes. Just gorgeous.
Yes, definitely.
no. Don't know what you're talking about.
Plead the fifth.
Remember, we're talking religion, Bam. So
It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't matter if their eyes are pagan or heathen or not. I mean, they got pretty eyes.
That's it. Pretty brown eyes.
Gorgeous eyes. And the whites are so white.
Yeah, they're.
Chris,
Yeah.
what kind of Christmas presents did you have to buy this year?
Oh, I just give cash, man.
That's
The
the way to
kid,
do it.
you know, the kids use those credit cards, and I'm like, you don't want kids to like get in debt before they're even 10 years old, but you know, bad credit.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, my wife is telling me how to do it responsibly. I was like, if I'm not responsible for a credit card, how am I going to teach them? But those little gift cards, you know, the only thing that is tough for me when I have my grandkids, they're not from around here. I like that personal, you know, that like to say, here, this one's from Grandpa. Well, I
Yeah.
go to give them a present last year, and they're like, what is this? I'm like, it's from me. Don't you have a credit card?
No.
I'm like, yeah, but they were joking, but they weren't. You know what I mean? They're like kind of like, ha ha ha. Because the other draw to it is getting a credit card and they buy that Roblox crap. You know, they put it on the games that they play. I don't want to waste that money. So I don't know. So that's what I got them.
A credit card.
Yeah, I was gonna get Cash App because kids would actually believe me if I said Santa has Cash App. So
Well,
it
you know,
didn't happen
Santa
this year.
does have Cash App and Venmo and all those other things.
I did not research it good enough. Well enough. I should have done it. That would save me so much hassle. A lot.
So
I think.
hold on. So okay, so don't you find that weird, man? I mean, like, why don't you give a gift and say, hey, besides, here's an extra $50 or whatever, you know?
That's the way.
Well,
That's the
it
way to
depends
go.
on how much the gift was. I mean, you got to have a limit.
Yeah.
I mean, you spend $10,000 on the gift and go, oh, here's an extra $50 for you.
Yeah. Or hey, look, here's a pack of underwears, but here's a 20, you know.
Well, I will tell you this. I think it starts at a young age because my boys, we didn't get into the story, but they're here. They're from Mexico originally. And they were taught very young, you know, that material things were not very important in life, right? So that was a good start. And somehow last year, my wife was able to convince them that they could get a Newfoundland puppy for Christmas.
A what?
A Newfoundland. If
I
you
don't know
Google it,
that is.
they're one of the biggest. They're one of the biggest dogs ever.
Put a saddle on it and ride it. It's not only a pet, it's a horse too.
If you look it up, you'll be like, "Oh, Bam's right on the nail." And so I'm sitting here going, "Puppy."
Holy crap, that's a big dog.
Yeah, and the boys are like, "Yeah," and then my wife's like, "Yeah." And so I'm like, "This is the easiest shopping I've ever done." And plus, she's ordering it, right? So I did not look for the Newfoundland. You would think I would have, and I would have Googled it. But I was like, "Hey, I got my dog from 7 years ago. I'm sure it's a good dog." Oh my God. If you're looking at him right now, it's huge.
Well, just
This
remember,
dog.
the bigger the puppy, the bigger the piles you got to clean up.
Yeah, well,
And
yeah.
And besides that, can you imagine? Look at all that freaking hair on him. Hang on, I'm gonna put one
No,
up here
they're-
real quick.
Yeah, they're a life-saving dog. They're a water. Oh, that dog's small.
Thank you, Geraldine. Yeah, I like to think we can. We put our heads together and we're
Yeah.
at least entertaining. At least we are.
I try to be entertaining.
Let's see.
Well, if you guys hear any cussing in Spanish,
Coming from the far north, Newfoundland Island of
That's it.
Canada. They're one of the largest dog breeds in the world, bred for carting and hauling side by side with sailors.
Yep.
These powerful, selfless dogs heroically rescued passengers from drowning and have kept their caring nature in great loyalty to this day. From heroes to one of the best family companions. As nothing good comes without a challenge. Giant dogs, almost twice your size,
Damn.
howling, drooling, and shedding like it's their job. Are
Yeah,
they
the drooling's horrible.
Oh,
Oh,
kind of bad.
and imagine the shedding too.
It hasn't been that bad so far. Not
So
as
You
how-
just
bad.
take out in the front yard, get a plastic rake, and just rake him.
Rake
Yeah,
him.
well-
How old is your dog right now?
Well, he's a year now. November 11th was a year old.
I had a black lab. She used to love to be raked. She'd sit in the front yard, and you'd get that plastic rake, and you just rake her, and then she'd roll over to the other side so you could rake the other side. She loved it.
Yeah, these dogs love it. For some reason, it's pretty good. But as I'm talking like this, my wife just got home, and if you've never heard somebody cuss in Spanish and yell in Spanish, I don't know if you heard it in the background.
No, I missed it.
But the boys had just taken the dog out of the kennel. For some reason, they didn't hear me on this, but I hear this dog going because he's like a what is it called,
Freight train.
a bull in a china shop?
Oh,
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
something like They're just
like,
that's a
"Da-dum,
good
da-dum."
analogy.
Well, yeah, like Ferdinand, that little cartoon. And oh my God. So I won't get into a long story, but what do you think the Christmas present was this year? Take a wild guess.
Dog.
Breeds.
Another Newfoundland.
oh man.
A
So
bigger
now you have
Newfoundland.
two Newfies, huh?
Yeah, and the Newfoundland, and he's 5 years old because they're show dogs, and he's actually like, just making a very short story here. They were sent up from Mexico because they're worth so much. This one's like a $12,000 dog,
Ooh,
and he's the
damn.
show dog, and the cartel was trying to get the breeder. What's it called? I can't even think about it. Not embezzlement. What's it called?
Smuggle.
Where they try to trying to make them pay so that they don't
Extort 'em?
kidnap the dog.
Extortion?
That makes
a
sense.
ransom.
Extort him?
A
I
ransom.
don't know what it was called. Extortion. Yeah, they were. Yeah, so he was like, yeah. So he sent the dog up here, and there you go. So now we're having two to take care of and love.
Man, that is one huge.
But anyway, it's the most docile, the best animal with kids, and just amazing. And that was my service dog. I said the only excuse was, she goes, it can be your service dog. And I was like, well, cool, we'll train him. I was like, Jesus, he's like me. I'm kind of a big guy, and the dog's, he's pulling me around, and
He's pulling
causes
you
me-
around. and you're big.
it causes me more anxiety than the official anxiety that I have.
He's supposed to calm you down, right?
What's worse?
Bonnie
Uh,
says, all right, I
anyway.
hate to tell you, but I'm going to say it, and I know you're probably not going to like it, but why celebrate it at all?
Right there with you, Bonnie.
I get it.
Yeah.
It does not tell you in the Bible to celebrate Christmas. In fact, it tells you not to celebrate it. Would you celebrate it if it meant your death? Or if you only knew how much God hates it? The first lie you tell your kids is that there is a Santa Claus. Liars will not inherit the kingdom under. Number 2, he hates idolatry. Everyone has a tree, makes it an idol. It makes people.
I don't.
You don't have a tree?
Nope.
I don't have a tree.
Yeah, but I don't see it as I don't see it as I'm not worshiping that tree. It's just I guess I'm taking part in the secular
It's an ornament.
Hallmark-ish
And
thing that
See,
it became.
honestly, I was always taught growing up, and I grew up in a very, very traditional church going home, and we grew up with no tree. In fact, I asked my grandpa about it, and my grandpa's a preacher, And I asked him about it, and he said every time he drives by somebody's house that has a Christmas tree in it, he says there's a different Jesus that lives there.
Hmm.
Basically,
Okay.
it's an idol. Even though people don't think of it as a worship thing, but
So
that's the way he views it.
so do you think? So do you think that some religions would say? You think they would say? And I haven't heard this at all. Anyone ever say stop celebrating Christmas? It's not that. It's not something to celebrate. You know, it's like Memorial Day, right? That's not a celebration day.
Yeah, well, I'm actually still, Bonnie. When you have that where it says not to celebrate it, let me know. I would love to see those passages in the King James version.
So, Manny,
That's
Yo,
what'd you get for Christmas?
I got something I haven't had in over almost 25 years.
Sex?
I can't even laugh. That was like somebody throwing water on your face.
Get your mind out of the gutter, buddy. They need to bring
Well,
Bam
you
back.
didn't answer the question.
You got to bring him back.
Manny, you have to
10:30.
answer the question. You have to answer the question. Bam will be happy.
Somebody gave me a microwave.
A microwave?
I haven't had a microwave in like 25 years.
Oh, man.
How did you live without one?
Oh, easy.
he lived in motels.
No, there
They
I
had
used a
microwaves.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
You were on the
I had to
road.
play on the bus.
So a long time ago, my sister started. She had this thought process that microwaves were dangerous.
They do emit radiation.
Those radio waves that they cook with and heat with, that could cause cancer.
Oh, wow. Shoot.
So I took the bait and I quit using microwaves and I got rid of mine even before I moved here. I moved here in 2000, I think.
Well, when they first came out, I think they did do that, but I think throughout the decades and the centuries that we've had microwaves, they've gotten a lot safer. They don't emit that radiation now.
They don't anymore. Yeah, and I wouldn't. The only time I'd use it is when I would travel for work and there was a microwave in the room. I'd be happy because hey, I can make
and you'd
microwave
wrap yourself up
popcorn now.
with aluminum foil before you hit the start button, or what?
Put on my aluminum foil hat and stuff. Yeah.
Put on the aluminum foil and the Faraday cage. And...
So the thought was that these radioactivity or whatever energy that's generated, it gets into your food and then you consume the food, and then down the road you get cancer from it. So
you glow green.
So I quit it.
And that's when.
If you want to know the truth, the processed foods are what's given most of us cancer.
Yeah, well, that's for sure. Now,
it's not the microwaves. It's
processed foods and saturated fat is what's killing people.
Yeah.
Have you when someone would say that if you looked in and watched your food cook in the microwave, that you could get cancer or something like that?
Cataracts.
Well,
if you stand too close to it, if you stand too close to it too.
Well, after 2 years of doing it and someone saying it to me, I'm like, I never heard that.
Why change?
So I still look at my food. How do you know if it? I don't know.
Well,
I just
that's kind of like when you close the refrigerator door. Do you open it up real quick to see if you see the little guy running back and forth to hit the on and off button? I mean, are you waiting for the little guy to walk out the microwave side of the wall to like poke your food and flip it over?
Well, no, I should have done a reheat button. So now the one we have now has a reheat. And as soon as it hits the numbers, it means it's hot, and then it's going all the way down. So I had to learn the hard way.
So I got one of those, and I started. I'm like, wow, I got a microwave now. So what did I do? I shit you not. The first night, I went to go and I bought a big case of microwave popcorn.
I love microwave popcorn.
I was just going to say that.
Oh man, I've been eating 1 to 2 bags a day of microwave
Well,
popcorn.
it's healthy for
Don't
you.
overcook
Popcorn
it.
is good for you.
Don't
No, it's not
overcook it.
healthy. It's not healthy for you. Microwave popcorn is not healthy.
Popcorn
for
is
you.
good for you, but it's bad for your teeth. And all this crap you put on the popcorn is not good for you.
Yep. You pick it out for 4 days.
Microwave popcorn
don't-
is actually not good for you. And it's not the popcorn itself, but the oil that's in there.
And don't burn your bag because your house will smell like shit for crap for 3 weeks.
It smells like one of those fluorescent light bulbs, like burnt out in your house for like ever.
Oh, it's fun.
Speaking of which, my uncle told me that in 2025, fluorescent light bulbs will be a thing in the past. They are no longer allowed to be sold.
Hmm.
That's those long, skinny tube light bulbs.
Yeah.
I wonder what
Although-
schools are going to do because every school I've ever been in has fluorescent light bulbs.
They take forever
yeah,
to.
so I got the microwave and I've been using it on microwave. Oh, today I actually heated some food, believe it or not. But I remember a few years ago. Oh, when I was in Sioux Falls, microwave in the at the hotel.
Yep.
I forgot I had a Chicago Cubs coffee mug, and it had metallic rim around it.
Oh,
Oh,
did you see some sparks?
Oh man, I went to heat up some water for tea, which is you should not heat water. Don't boil water in a microwave, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Boil it on the stove.
Hey, you
Because-
want to see something really cool? Which,
Yeah, I
if
would
you
need to
have
see
an
that.
if you have an old CD laying around doing absolutely nothing, put it in the microwave, shiny side up, like the side that you'd put down to play. Put that up, turn off the lights, close the door, hit cook on the microwave for like 15 seconds. You will see an amazing light show.
Yeah, but
Dude, what else
will
comes with
it
it?
ruin your microwave though?
No, it doesn't.
What else comes with it? There's got to be some side effect on it.
Well, you'll never get to
What?
play the CD ever again.
Oh, okay. So that would be a Mariah Carey Christmas CD.
There you go.
Yeah.
All they want for Christmas is to burn the CD. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I will tell you this, that that is the worst song of my entire life. My wife and kids know it, and I've been avoiding it. And yesterday, I'm watching, on the apps, on the TV, all the games, right? And I'm a Steelers fan, and all of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, come over to the house. I have family coming, and I'm trying to find the Steelers game, right? Well, I go to Paramount, and it's supposed to be on that CBS or whatever that channel is on Paramount. And instead of the game, because it was blacked out in our local area, I guess it was Mariah Carey special was on. Out of all the times. And I wanted to grab it right through the TV. So I had to watch it on my phone app. So, it would have been a Mariah Carey CD. And I'll stop the story. But she had to pull it through for me. Gosh.
I'm not a fan of Mariah Carey.
No.
She's kind of like Britney Spears. I'm not a fan of her either.
I'm a fan of Mariah Carey's her first debut album.
Yeah, the older music.
Oh
yeah.
man, that was one of the greatest CDs that ever she ever put out.
Did you know Aretha Franklin and Mariah Carey's aunt?
I have heard that one time.
Yeah.
Talent runs in the family.
She did this song on her first debut album called "Vanishing," and she did that song on Saturday Night Live. When she was a musical guest on it. Man, acapella, just her and the piano. That's amazing.
Well, if she's playing a piano, then it's not a cappella.
Yeah, well, kind of acapella, just vocal and piano accompaniment, whatever you want to call it. Shut up, man. Shut up. So
tell me to shut up.
So the microwave, so I got the microwave and been using it to make popcorn. Oh, I bought the White Castle sliders.
Oh
Lord, that's good.
Those are disgusting.
From Walmart, the box, they come two in a little pack.
They're gross.
You open up the ends, you leave it in the plastic, wrap it in a paper towel. 30 seconds, and oh man, they're so good. Not as good as the original.
Gross.
Or crystal or whatever it's called.
It's so good. So yeah, so I've been on a microwave popcorn and White Castle burgers for the last week.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I guess it's where you live is what's popular because people don't know White Castle
But that's
in
the
certain
only
areas.
that's the only processed food.
I just got a hell of an idea.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
We have Chris here.
Uh-oh.
We should play that video from last night, Vanessa, so he can like check it out.
Oh, is that a porn thing? I mean, a food porn.
That's not food porn, I don't think. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Hey, look, Shane's got a little person there.
Yeah, it's called a
wow.
noisemaker. It's a noisemaker.
Yeah, this is my youngest, Haley.
Oh, wow. Hello.
How old?
Yeah, I'm getting
She
like all kinds of
turned a year
text
old.
messages going, yeah, hell of an idea, hell of an idea, hell of an idea.
Yeah, she's a year old as of December 2nd. And
Oh,
then
wow.
my son Zeke is right there.
What up, Zeke?
You gonna wave hi to him?
Oop, hold on. We got some Okay, so is it Merry Bad Christmas?
Very bad Christmas.
I don't know. I haven't seen the
know.
video. You seen it?
Jesus says, "Don't celebrate my birth, but celebrate my death before I die for your sins."
Oh boy. Now I have the whole family coming in.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so but he actually died on
April 17th.
April 15th.
April 15th.
So what is that, Ash Wednesday? And on Good Friday he was buried, and then 3 days later he rose on Easter Sunday? Is that how it goes?
All right.
Died on the 15th of April. The Easter anymore literally changes, but the actual date recorded for his death was the 15th of April.
April 15th. Tax day.
Yep. And yeah, so as you can see, I have
Lots of noisemakers.
Yeah. Hopefully
Yeah.
my dogs don't come in here.
my son Zeke is the one that was there, and then Ian was the one that was sitting right there over my shoulder. And then
Oh,
I'm just missing two more. So
After watching What the Health, I cannot eat cheese. Thanks, but yeah, okay, but
okay. Out.
I know, and I eat cheese sometimes, sometimes, and I don't eat it that much.
Shut that door.
I never get it on a burger, like a hamburger with cheese, like a cheeseburger, right? But
Yeah.
pizza, yes, but and then you think about the movie What the Health, and it's like, damn it, cheese is so bad for you, and so is
Everything's
yogurt.
bad for you. Everything's bad for you.
The Bible shows that if we offend God, if we try to worship Him in the way that He does not approve of, Exodus 32:5.
my
Anybody got
dog's
Anybody got a Bible? Want to look at it?
No, Eva, get over here.
I don't have
Sorry.
it
Wild
right
dogs.
here, but
Just walk by.
yeah, Easter is not mentioned in the Bible at all, and
Go ahead.
frankly, there's no mention of Easter until after 1800 that I've been able to ascertain.
Man. See, look at dogs running around here.
So it says Easter is originated as a pagan celebration of the spring equinox. It
So
is
the-
celebrated
So-
around the same time as the Jewish Passover.
So the verse goes, when Aaron saw this, he built an altar in front of the calf and announced, tomorrow there will be a festival to the Lord. And then it gives you all the different versions there are and all the different translations. So this says there will be a feast to the Lord. I don't know. I'm confused by all this.
Yeah.
Confused me. I already did. Gotcha. Christmas lights, according to the Encyclopedia of Religion, Europeans decorated their homes with lights and evergreen of all kinds to celebrate the winter solstice and to combat evil spirits.
Winter solstice or Yuletide?
You can live outside, but Lord knows I have a microwave. I'll take the chance to glow in the dark, and at my age, you don't want to see me no. Okay.
Bonnie, you're not being a killjoy.
You're not. That's why it's also.
I just have a couple of other things going on over here, Bonnie, and that's why I'm kind of like distracted.
Easter is not a word that's written in the Bible. I don't know where they came up with that. And no bunnies, no Easter eggs around. Okay, now that I definitely believe it's a Hallmark creation. I remember when I started seeing the commercials for the Easter, the chocolate egg, and then it was a bunny laying the eggs or whatever.
That's a Cadbury egg, and those are
Cadbury
the
egg.
best eggs in the world.
I agree with you, Sam, on that one.
I think Hershey's created Easter.
Who?
Hershey's to make a buck.
I think
Honey,
Hershey's.
you are not being a killjoy.
No, you're not being a killjoy.
I like all the conversations of different stuff.
Hey,
That's the
Lavina.
most important thing.
Lavina, welcome. You know, every time you come on, you say, "What's going on?" Just an
Who
Oh,
says
that pisses Vanessa off to no end.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Oh, I just got here. What's going on?
Oh.
Oh, does that get under her skin like in a New York second?
Oh yeah, if somebody comes on the show and says, "Hey, I just got here. What are we talking about?" She'll take them down.
Oh, she goes fracking ballistic.
That's crazy.
She goes like ban instantly.
Yeah.
No,
Well.
Cadbury's. Oh.
But
Anyway,
yeah,
Speaking of Vanessa,
Chris and I met each other for the first time the other night. We had a long conversation.
Yes, it
oh
was.
yeah, yeah.
Manny,
It was a long phone
Manny
call.
had to get off the phone.
Yeah.
And then he
Nobody
jumped
can
right
see
on
me.
a live.
You what?
And then he jumped right into a live.
Yeah, that's true.
all right, I gotta go play with my nose, boys. I'll be back.
You're good. All right. Yeah, no, it was a good conversation.
And this is a topic that can go on and on and on. You know, we talked about the film Religulous. I think it's Religulous or Religulous. I think it's
Never seen it.
Religulous with Bill Maher, the documentary on religion, and he goes and he tries to speak with the leaders of the big religions, you know. And it raises a lot of questions and there's a lot of doubt. But it's an entertaining look at religion, and I think that's a movie that people should watch.
I just think any dialogue is good. It's when people start slamming religions is when I'm kind of like, okay, just share your details, I guess. But I don't know. I'll take that.
Starting to cook dinner right now? Dang, it's a little late, no? Speaking of Mariah Carey, her ex is trying to overpopulate the world like Elon. Dude, what's up with that dude? I forgot his name. What's that guy's name? Mariah Carey's ex who's having babies all over the place.
Cannon?
Is it Nick Cannon?
Yeah, Nick Cannon.
Like every other month he announces, "Oh, he's having baby number 9. Oh, he's having baby number."
Well,
11.
he only has like 7 or 8 girlfriends, dude.
That's crazy.
What is up with that?
But I mean,
I understand you want to pass your legacy along or carry the name on forever, but
okay. So I that comment. I really like that comment because everybody says that the world's overpopulated. It's nowhere even close. So
Right.
I
there's a lot of
found
real
out that
estate to cover. There's a lot of real estate to be
we
filled.
we could fit the entire population of the world inside the state of Texas.
I bet.
You think so?
Oh, I know so. There's actually a study that's been done, and that's giving people almost 1 acre.
No shit.
Wow. That's,
I mean,
India's
and-
trying. I mean, they must be doing each other on the streets because I don't know. We need to find the percentage of single parent homes in India.
Okay.
Because I guarantee
there's
you,
not very many single.
I was gonna say that's why they have a lot of kids, because the dad stays home all the time.
Okay, so Texas has 171.902 million acres.
All right, Carl.
And the average, so you take that, and the average family size worldwide is what, 3?
3, is it?
I don't
Average
know.
wise,
I'm just guessing.
Dang, somebody's wrestling over there.
Yeah,
Manny's-
I have children going crazy.
All right, let me play this. Let me find it. I can't find it now. Hang on. Stand by as we all do a little research here.
Bam, we're talking about overpopulation.
Okay, so 9.9 people per household, according to Google.
It was 9.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris.
Yep. Need a good laugh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think that's it. What the heck?
Did Bam go somewhere?
Did he?
I don't know. It's off the screen.
Oh yeah, he's on a chat. I think he's on a phone call or something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, let me find this freaking video. I think I found it. It's just okay. Okay. So, have you? Do you know what it's like? Do you know what somebody who's under the influence of something? What there are people that can tell.
I was a cop.
When somebody's under the influence of this or that kind of drug or this kind of alcohol or whatever. So maybe you can figure this one out.
They got most of it's the eyes, but
Oh, you got that right on this one.
I gotta see this.
Where'd it go? There it is. There it is. All right, we're gonna play a little bit of this. All right, and Chris, give me your thoughts after when you watch this. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Ready? Okay.
All right, sorry guys.
So she's
Oh!
driving.
My girlfriend's here. Vanessa, you sexy
Watch,
little bitch.
watch.
Is she driving or what?
She's driving.
She's looks like she's driving through Chicago. She's got bullets whizzing by.
Oh,
You didn't download this, did you?
nope.
What's her? That's a stimulant, obviously.
What is going on here?
Did she get a breast implant?
Go.
They look bigger.
It's What's up with her chain?
Bugs crawling under the skin.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's some.
I have to download that video.
You want to
That's
send me the link
crazy.
and I'll download it?
So,
Well,
so
go
she
ahead,
was,
download it. We'll talk amongst ourselves.
she was like, I don't know. It was a lot of weird shit going on there, and I don't know what that is.
And she's not acting, right? That's a legit.
Oh, there's no acting. That's her.
Straight
Yeah,
up
there's a
crackhead.
mental. It's not. I don't want to say it's a drug. I think she's on some type of mental, some actual medication for. She's paranoid for something, obviously.
Oh well, yeah,
Um,
she's a paranoid schizophrenic, but it's the holidays, and her kids
Didn't
were just
take her
recently
meds.
taken away from her, and I think it's
Her kids were?
self-medicating. Oh yeah,
Oh wow.
so yeah,
Yeah.
she's self-medicating because she's feeling down and blue.
Yeah, there's an issue there, obviously. If she's on regular medication, it looked like she was sweating up around her eyes. Her orbital bone.
Yeah, which is indicative of drug use too. I mean,
Yeah.
specifically crack cocaine or methamphetamine.
I just wanted to see her eyes. I can see it obviously through this, but you guys see that dilation. But
download.
Download. Everybody start chanting download.
that's just
Come on, I need my Vanessa fix. I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't heard her. I need my crackhead fix.
well. We could if she does food right now, you'll be able to tell what kind of drug it is because she got the munchies. You're gonna see.
Dad.
Why?
If she does food, is that what you said?
Well,
Yeah, generally,
she says that she doesn't eat anything sweet, but yet in 1 week she ate 2 loaves of sweet bread, all kinds of it was like this big, huge elephant ear looking thing.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh, I don't eat processed sugar, but as she's munching on all this sugar, fucking crackhead.
Yeah,
Bonnie,
I can't.
my nose still feels like one huge ingrown hair.
What the heck?
I had a devium septum fixed. And I had Friday I had my cotton removed, and it was like the shape of a cone, and they were about that long, and of course it starts out at a point and gets like whiter like that,
Shoved up into his nose.
yeah, I mean they were shoved
Oh,
up to my
man.
eyes, and right now I have stents in there, and
Oh,
all
show
kinds
him,
of
show him those
crusties.
plastic pieces you got in there. Show him that shit.
All right,
They're
hang
in
on,
your nose right now.
yeah, they're in my nose right now. Hang on, let me find
They're,
them.
they're poking his brain. That's why he's acting a little weird
Oh,
today.
I find my nose stents.
I mean, you're gonna show the ones that are actually in your nose, right, or on the screen or something.
Tyrone Bacon. Oh, is that the guy? Yo, you got any more of those? Yeah, that's the one. I heard it.
Oh, wait a second.
North
I
or-
think hang on. Work with me here, Captain. Work with me here, Carl. What the hell? All right, we gotta do that. Delete. Then we gotta do
Pineapple
that.
binge. Pineapple
And then we
binge.
gotta find nose. Where's nose? Did I
Pineapple
delete
binge.
nose?
What do you mean
Oh, there's
pineapple
nose
binge?
right there.
Shut up, Bam. What do you mean pineapple binge? What pineapple binge?
Tyrone Biggums.
Guys, it's been a pleasure, but I'm gonna have to jump. I have to.
All right.
All right.
Just
So-
found out
Okay,
my
I'll get-
brother.
What?
Just found out my brother just jumped parole, took off.
Oh no.
Oh crap!
So I have to go figure out if I can find him.
Got to go get the dog. All right.
You take care.
Good luck, man.
I'll be in touch.
Bye.
So these are the nose stents that are currently in my nose.
I remember her eating pineapple in her car like a while back. Is this a new one? Did
Jesus.
she eat pineapple in her car again? No, she had these. She was sick. She had the flu or something, and she was eating.
No, she was eating pineapple the day that she called in sick to court because she couldn't talk and she was
Okay,
feeling under
okay,
the weather.
right. But was there another pineapple event? That's what I mean.
Not that
Was
I'm
there-
aware of, because well, we don't cover her that much anymore.
She ate like 5 pineapple empanadas. Oh, well, that's
And
not
you're talking. I'm actually listening to this, and I haven't watched it because it got confusing at first. And I'm like, man, that's why I don't watch. That's why I wait to binge or not binge. I wait to watch these. Everybody says, "Oh yeah, that's a great series. You need to watch it." As soon as I watch it, if I like it, it's over. I can't get off the couch. So when I see that, I'm like, no, man, he's trying to get me suckered in here. But now I'm getting to the point, like, was it JoJo? It was like 5 pineapple empanadas, or oh my god. Yeah, I might have to pick up somewhere here.
And Bam's having
Jesus.
technical difficulties getting the picture of his
I
I
already
see
had
it
it
out.
up. I already had it up.
your
Those
nose
aren't
plugs?
ovaries. Those are ovaries, not nose things.
No, those are my nose things.
Oh Lord.
You showed him? I didn't even see him.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I
That's 'cause
saw
you
'em.
were doing other things.
Those long plastic tubes
Yep.
with like flanges on each side.
Well, where the hell do they go? They like
Up your nose.
that's crazy.
They're in there.
they're
They are in there.
They're poking his brain.
Oh wow, nose stints.
That's why he needs them out.
I do need them
Wow.
out. I do need them out.
She wanted to take.
How long are they
sweat.
going to be in there for?
They will come out January 6th.
Do you get the urge to pick your nose?
Oh, God. Yes. All along the inside, right along here, is like crusty shit.
Oh
and
Lord.
I don't know if it's like crusty or if it's like the nose flange. So I just can't sit there and get a pair of tweezers, yank on the son of a bitch, and go.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, and it hurt. Oh my God. You know how crusties, like when you're trying to like wiggle the son of a bitch, how it brings a tear to your eye? Oh my God. The pain is just unfracking believable.
Or you got the tweezers and you miss on one. You pull it a little bit and then it snaps. And I read about it. I've never had it happen to me.
Oh,
That's gotta
it's disgusting, but oh. It's
I
gross.
think my wife walked in the door and she heard this talk about nose hairs, and I'm trying to talk about. I said I'm talking educational stuff with friends.
Lies.
Who doesn't
All
care?
lies.
What are nose hairs in Spanish? Spanish. Cabellos, and la nariz, or something like that. Manny,
Are they just pelos, pelitos?
pelitos. Yeah, she teaches me. Huh? Poposita, la nariz. I don't know. I told him about your dogs and our Christmas present. Anyway,
Here, it's a random one I'm playing from. Yes, this is from. When is this from? Yesterday.
What's going on here?
I don't know what's going on there, V.
Oh, we ready?
I don't know. Are we?
Okay.
Okay.
she cannot be.
Now look at her eyes.
Oh, they look like
Like a shark's eye, like a doll's eyes.
yeah, like all black.
I can't get over how big her boobs are. They're not that big. What'd she do to them?
This lady's
I'm guessing it's a very tight Christmas sweater.
she's crazy. It's a lady. My wife came in at this time where I'm trying to look. She doesn't know that she's a crazy lady, or if that's the right word to use.
Oh no, she's crazy.
Yeah, see,
All the women are crazy.
all the women are crazy. That's what my wife just said. Did you hear her?
I mean, she kind of looks like a cross between a Monchichi, an Eskimo, and a crackhead.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's like she's driving, but she's going back and forth, and
Well, he couldn't have been that fast.
Please.
Give me just a second.
Hello, you guys.
There he is. Is that him?
I don't know. Is that him?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Hi.
I'm sorry that scared you. I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
I'm homeless, you know, like.
No, I understand. I don't know if you know who I am, but like if you knew what's happened to me, then you would know. Don't ever spook me like that, because I will scream. Here, Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm glad I found
Merry
you.
Christmas, thank you.
I was afraid that I wasn't
God
gonna
bless
find
you.
you.
Could I say that on my heart? Roses are red and violets are blue. From way deep in my heart, thank you and God bless you.
You're the man that I told you not to be telling me that stuff.
I just said that on my heart.
Right? You're the one that would wear the cowboy hat, right?
Yeah,
At the stripes.
I left the San Antonio. I was doing good. I got together with some girl. We were doing fine, but she missed her daughters and she came over here and she ended up leaving me in the highway. And I haven't seen her for 4 weeks already.
Well,
and I'm trying to do it again.
I will be praying for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't know that you were. Look, it's Christmas, okay?
Yes.
You know then.
And that's what's
then all summer and stuff. I was real strict with you when you were trying to like talk to me.
This is what's sad about me. I don't have no family. I got nobody for Christmas. It's just.
I understand. Believe me, if you think that I am like at a higher level than you, believe me, we probably feel the same way. So that's why I looked for you.
I never hate anybody, even though it is what it is.
It is what it is. So
little.
Be safe and well and try to stay warm. No problem. Take care.
I survived the real cold, so I can survive now.
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Don't ever scare me like that again, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Yeah, she's definitely got those.
I was doing something right now, and I live in the middle of town, so I live on this is a major highway, and I was putting something in my car, and all of a sudden I heard, "Ma'am, do you have any like spare change or something?" But it's like no one approaches me, like ever. Like no one ever approaches me, ever. Like ever. Like
Okay, whatever, crackhead.
Ever, right? And I like it like that. I like it like that.
I've dealt with people like that.
Do you like it like that? I mean, do you like it a lot? Do you like it a lot? Do you like it a lot? I mean, she had to just put him down. Well, of course, I'm on a whole other level than you, but that. Yeah, we won't talk about that.
Oh, wow.
And so I screamed, man. I screamed because I had my gate open, and I knew that I had my gate open because I was about to drive out. And I was like, if I can hear you that close and my gate's open, like I'm gonna scream bloody murder. And I screamed bloody murder, right? And he got scared.
Lord.
And I was like, sir. And I was like, no, sir. No, I don't.
I think somebody should call Raymond PD.
I did what I had to do.
Check on her so she can go live.
And I remembered it's Christmas, and well, if somebody's gonna be asking for money like that, you know,
wow,
it's Christmas and it's cold and stuff, right? People aren't just gonna be asking just to ask.
Yeah.
And so that's who I was looking for. I was like, where did this gentleman go? I was about to get up thinking maybe he went to get some, I'm not going to allow nobody in my house. I've done that before. Not in my home. But my grandmother used to have apartments before I gutted them out. And it's just like empty space now. And I have another trailer.
How big is this house?
The thing is,
it's crazy.
I've allowed people for free shelter for free.
How big is her house, Manny?
I don't know. I have no idea.
It was nearing Christmas Eve.
Man.
No, New Year's
Merry
Eve.
Christmas Eve.
And I was in a relationship with somebody, but they were working out of town, and they would come on the weekends. And so I was by myself Monday through Friday. Well, I had allowed this couple to stay in one of the rooms before I had got them gutted out because it was going to freeze. Would you know that but they wound up staying there after the freeze, and then they didn't want to leave, and then they packed like rat packs. They pack rats. They got all this kind of stuff that was never in there before, and I was like, like, why people take advantage of good people? No, I cannot be doing that. I've already learned you cannot be nice to people. You have no idea if you're dealing with like undiagnosed mental illness. You have no idea nothing what they might do to you. I've learned that I have to just be very extremely careful.
Does she do any eating in this video?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Mine's warmth tonight somewhere. But
Oh, y'all want food porn?
That person was gonna get is what he had initially.
I'm gonna skip forward.
No more.
Yeah.
And
the last few times that I played one of her videos, we kind of skipped through them a lot because it's a lot of repetitive stuff or stuff that was just not very interesting.
Yeah, that could be.
Kind of a little bit, lighter.
These are the type of videos you give to doctors when they're training.
You believe that I have some hateful
psychologists.
Melanated.
Y'all look bored. Here, let's watch Vanessa, and if you fall asleep, you fail the class.
Females from other states.
The pineapple binge, is she wearing scrubs, red scrubs?
That don't like and that are bothered.
That's crazy.
Jojo said red scrubs on pineapple binge.
Red scrubs, okay. I'm gonna skip forward. I'm not interested in this so far.
Yeah, that's
getting those people to do what they did to me 2 years ago today. Well, that lady was in the backyard, my backyard, 3 weeks after they had taken me hostage.
Lies.
Okay, once I heard the hostage, that's over.
Oh, but there's another video.
Yeah, Fruit Loop, man.
Yeah, there's a video that explains that whole hostage thing.
Oh yeah. No.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Ian, talk about another lady, man.
That was recorded, I'm guessing, 6 to 8 weeks after being taken hostage.
Yeah.
Because right under or on her cheekbones still has like black marks. So she was recovering from her black eyes and her broken nose or whatever.
Jesus, man. Some crazy stuff.
Let's see. I'm going to look for that video.
Do people ever, on your site, do they ever suggest topics to talk about that get kind of wild?
I'll be honest. People will want to look at Vanessa all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I'd personally rather look at this. But
it should be in front of where the camera's at. That's.
I mean, this is so much more useful than Vanessa. I mean, you can wash your laundry on these abs. Look at those abs.
Jesus, maybe not in my pants, but
Bam's horny.
Uh-oh.
It's been 25 years, my friend.
Oh, no.
Bam's out on the prowl.
Yeah.
Calm down. I can't find the video.
Whose fault's that? Is it a Thomas Kincaid bet? I have no idea, Taylor. I just Googled sexy Santas, and this is one of the Santas that popped up. I'm like, yep, that's sexy. It's not really my cup of tea, but he's got a nice body. I couldn't find any sexy black Santas.
That's funny.
All right, I think I got it. Hang on. Hold on. Yes. Got it. Okay, now let's jump. Okay.
Oh, we're jumping.
So one of her things was she got beat up Christmas Eve 2020.
2020.
She was taken hostage. That somebody wanted to talk to her about something having to do with her political race. her campaign, and she went to go meet people in the motel room.
Yep, it was John Allen, Ophelia, couple other people, 3 or 4 other people.
Well, no, not that she was meeting them, but she thinks all these people were behind it, were set it up and conspired to have this happen, right?
Yeah.
So, and she came up with this story that she was lured to this motel room, and then once she was in there, they held her down on the ground, they beat the crap out of her
for 3 hours. 3 hours.
Christmas Eve.
Just a tough woman.
So the last year and a half, she's been going on about how certain people were behind it, and so conspired, and so paid money so that these people can gang up on her and beat her up.
Yep.
So, and she's been going with that for a long time.
Long.
She's been naming the same people.
Did she follow up a report though?
Oh yeah. Oh, and
No?
she even added Manny in at one point too.
One day, she even added me that I was conspired, and I was part of this. I'm like, yeah, I was out of town, and I didn't care about her then. Not that I care about her now, but
that's crazy, man.
So then, when is this video from? The actual video that she made is probably a few months after getting beat up, right, Bam?
Yeah, because look at her cheekbones right there. You can still see a little bit of bruising.
Okay. So now her narrative is that these people conspired against her. She named John Allen, Ofelia Moreno, Frank Marr, even Giorgio Malone. And these people all conspired. So, but this is what she said about it a few months after it happened.
24th, when I was beat up by his friend, and that was his friend, and he knew her, his homegirl, right? And you know, the reason that she did what she did was because she made lies. She told Cody, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say her name. She told him lies, and the new girlfriend lies. And all she wanted was something in return. That's what she was getting. And it didn't matter if that person, if she had to beat somebody up to be able to get what she wanted in return. She just wanted something in return. So, you know, I felt really bad that person, that girl was manipulated by that girl. She was, and so was Cody. They were manipulated by her. So how do you think I felt after that happened to me in December? And then 2 months later, and then 2 months later, I see him after he's not been in my home for years, and I see him standing there, and he's aggravated. I can tell he's mad. He's hurt. I could tell you were hurt, and I could tell you were mad and everything. But you're judging me based on things that you didn't really know about. And as soon as, you know, like you didn't, and I'm sorry that somebody gave you that narrative that, you know, I'm single, I'm not dating anybody. You have your own life. You even had, you know, a girlfriend. And I'm really sorry that your homegirl manipulated y'all's lives so badly that now your girlfriend, you know, was manipulated by her and got herself involved, you know, in beating somebody up.
So that's what the talk really was from her those days, even from the day that it happened to the following weeks after that. It was all about a jealous new girlfriend that came to beat her up.
Oh, wow.
So how that turned into what she's saying now, which was this group of people that conspired against her.
And, you know, and she was on the phone saying, you know what, I'm on my way over. She was going to participate in it too. She was literally going to start participating in my beating based on all these lies, or I don't know, based on the fact that me and you had been together before, whatever it is, you know, whatever, right? But don't worry, y'all. Whenever I post this, you can go and see who laughs at it. And if you want to see hateful comments, the name of the hate page is called No More Cheese Meth. Okay. And he applauded when my daughters were taken away from me. He applauded all of the tragedies in my life. He's caused a lot of the tragedies in my life. And the reason that he was in that, and I don't know who you are, Andrew Solis, but you can take your hate somewhere else. You can take your hate somewhere else. Seriously, for real, Andrew Solis. Yeah, let's go ahead and just deal with you.
All right. I can't watch any more of this right now.
That's crazy.
And she's got a very ADHD. She claims to have. I believe it. She's got a very short attention span.
Oh wow!
And she could be engaged with or talking to her audience about something. If she'll see a comment or she'll see somebody who put a laughing emoji, and she'll just break from her comment and address that comment. She'll break from what she's saying, and she'll just go off on this tangent, arguing with people or cutting somebody down because they put a laughing emoji and stuff.
That's crazy. And she gets a lot of people watching that?
Oh, yeah. She's got
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Yeah. People like to
People are swallowing her shit hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, Lord, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of gullible Carls out there in the world.
Wow.
And it just blows me away that they actually buy her shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what are we doing here? Oh, yeah, I got to look for the pineapple one.
But then again,
Hey,
common
Taylor.
sense isn't so common anymore.
That sweater's so tight, it's restricting my own breathing. Anyway, okay. Merry Christmas, Taylor. Let's see. Yes, not me. I can't stand her. Let's see. It's a kind of a Kincaid background. Okay, Chris, what drug was she on? What do you think was she on something, you think?
I don't really think it's the, like the illicit drugs. I can't see it because she's like really quiet and she's like real paranoid. It's got to be some type of like somebody said they were addies, and it's got to be something like that.
Because somebody I know said
that makes you paranoid.
Yeah.
Somebody I know said crack.
Crack cocaine, I don't think makes you paranoid.
No, she's
smoking the crack, but I don't know what it does actually, to be honest.
Meth makes you paranoid.
Really, she's believing everything she says, and when people are hitting that crack, they don't even care. They're just talking crazy shit. Like hers, like she's not going to convince me, but I mean, you're actually talking to her, and you're like, oh shit.
But she's always really like that, though. She believes everything she says. Everything. She's compared herself to Jesus Christ, Mother Teresa, Gandhi, the Pope, among others. Yeah.
I am the number one most wanted assassinated person in the world. Everybody wants to assassinate me because of my political views.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
word around town from one of the girls' mamas as well. She was binging for days with them. Got mouthy and got her ass whooped. I mean, possibly because she was drugging it up with her old booze new girlfriend. Oh, that's what happened. Probably. She was so up in the clouds, she yelled Cody, and the new boo got suspicious, and bam, ass got dropped. I remember when she was running for office, she was paranoid about being assassinated. Yeah, she did. She was after she went to CPS to argue with the CPS investigators. Remember that, Bam?
Oh, yeah.
And she was proudly telling them how she was a target to be assassinated because of her political views.
Yeah. People want to kill me, and I'm standing out here dealing with you.
Yeah. Exactly right here. Exactly right.
It's crazy,
man. It's not like that. Danny's a very nice man, family man. Would never say that she's a liar. This girl, nope. Yeah, I know. I got tired of it quick. Yep, waiting for the train wreck. Merry Christmas, Julie. I get yelled at. Buy her because I told you you have to be famous to be assassinated. For normal people, it's just a homicide. That's a good one.
She's on
That's
Flacca.
funny.
What's Flacca?
I
Oh,
don't know.
Flacca's horrible.
What
Flacca's
is?
the one that makes people zombies. They have a lot in Louisiana in the inner cities. It's Flacca is like where people contort themselves. I mean, it looks like they're on like they're it, like zombies. Just look at the zombie, you know, the movies and stuff, and you see them all like contorting. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah, it's not even. I can't even explain it.
I got a video clip. You want to see what Flacca looks like?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if this is good or bad. I don't know what we're about to watch here. So.
Oh, you trust me, you're gonna freak out.
Parental guidance is strongly recommended. What's the other thing they say? View at your own risk.
You'll not see another drug that affects people like Flacca does.
Here we go.
Oh, he's a dog dragging his ass across the carpet.
Oh, that's very tame right there. That's not even that bad, actually. Now you can see because he targets people like they attract to people. Actually, an officer, obviously.
Now he's crawling.
Oh, it's going okay. It's normal. I see. Yeah, that's a normal Flacca.
Yeah, the other one said low, like low amount of ingestion.
Yeah, that's more of a just that normal one. Yes, but wait till the next one. I've dealt with these people before.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Poor kill people. That music.
Yeah, that. Yeah, true. The next one's got to be like.
But how is that? Is that by intravenous or is it smoked or what?
Smoked. I don't know about it IV wise, but I know it's smoked. I had an employee that did that one time before they were on the mower. And they said you got to call it. The guy was freaking out and jumped off the mower, and the mower ran into trees. And see how they bend their body. Wait till the next one here.
Is this the high though? Are they feeling good while this is happening?
No, they're scared.
So the high. So the high is before they get to this.
Sort of. I don't even know if it's the high. I just think they do it. Just it gets their mind like. They're not in their own mind. Like you'll see in this next one, it just, if it wasn't for the music and you're actually listening to them, that's what really catches you. Just the stuff that they say. One. Just the words they say, and they need water. That's the way to get them down is you got to give them water. You can put them under a hose and everything because they're hot. That's why they're grabbing at each other. They're just, it burns them up. See how his body is? It goes limp and then it's just crazy. It's beyond sad. You know?
I never heard of that crap before. I heard of, remember that Russian drug? It was like crocodile or something? Crocodilo or...
Yeah, I mean, they do kind of look like a zombie.
Yeah, wait till they go to the next one. Think about it, that's normal. Yeah, I want to see the crazy one. And you know what?
Here's a high one.
Yeah. And that's kind of like what It's kind of similar to the bath salts, is what it is.
Wow.
And I do know, like they say with the bath salts, they're really what you call it? It's real addictive.
Holy crap.
Wow.
That's some scary crap.
Yep.
Damn. Interesting, but yeah, I feel. Yeah, how do you help somebody like that? I mean,
You can't. It's just the water. It's just consoling, and they'll run off. But I have not. I don't remember ever seeing it. I mean, it could be wrong, but I've never seen it be violent. Like, if that's the right word.
well, that first guy was crawling on the floor, like.
Yeah, they'll go towards you. They'll go towards people or whatever. But that first one there, he's aware enough to where he's like, some people want to be shot, believe it or not. Some people are like, it makes you brave. But once you get to that the highest one, I mean, you really look at that, they're not there.
People on
They're not
Flock,
thinking.
I love to eat flesh. They turn into cannibals. No way.
I can't dispute it. I mean,
I know, that's what I don't get, Joe. Is I don't know. Maybe I'm wondering if there's like a quick high that comes from it, and then this is like everything we just saw there. Maybe is the after effect or something.
well, those are when you go through it, because like these guys, you just keep looking at it. If you keep looking at it, just different YouTubes, you'll see a bunch of different. If you pull up Kensington, Look for Kensington. Just Google it, and you'll see.
KINS or KENS?
KEN, and then put Flocka. Now watch this. Some of these guys, they'll do driving. You know, they'll.
There's a scene in Philly.
Yeah, no, Philly's like one of the biggest.
Kensington Avenue, Philadelphia, Kensington Avenue.
Yeah, now look at that, and this guy goes driving through. Just look at it, Kensington. It's usually on YouTube, and he'll drive around. He doesn't even talk. He's in his car, and then you'll just see zombies everywhere, like bent over, stuck in one position. It's scary.
Watch this one. We'll just do one more of these.
Yeah, you see Kensington, you'll see.
All right, you ready?
There you go. Now watch. He'll stop places where people are just standing there and bent over and just. And people will try to say, well, there's opiates and fentanyl and all that stuff, but there's some things on here just unexplainable. And that's in Philly. See, like that person there in the black?
Yeah.
But
was she tying her shoes, or was she waiting for somebody to for a little booty sex?
It's just I've seen this so many times that like that corner right there is just it's nuts, man. The worst part about it, obviously with the human thing, but there she goes. But look at the guy there with the white shirt.
I saw that.
You think it would be in a movie, and that's what's really sad. And these are the things that should be focused on in our country instead of
giving billions and billions and billions to a freaking country that we don't even own.
Yeah, just nuts, man.
I mean, are we the only country giving Ukraine any money? I mean, seriously.
They're giving him money, but that's a whole other thing that you're hitting it right on the nail.
Yeah, why the hell do we have to pay? Why do I have to pay for that war? I don't live there. I don't care about them. Well, I care about them, but I mean, I don't care about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just the basic premise is that we're actually fighting a war is basically what it comes down to. It gives us an opportunity to be out there. There are American boots on the ground.
We'll never see a penny back from the Ukraine.
No.
Look at these people, man. Like
Yeah.
you said, they're all like,
This one right here will. Some of them, but like Flacca is one of the big. If you see them just standing there, Flacca does do that, but there's another variation of it. And basically, what it comes down to is if people can't afford things.
Well, I mean, I get being hard on luck, and not
Right.
having a place to live, and you can't afford anything.
Look
I
at
get
those
it,
people
but
bent over.
why spend what money you do have on freaking drugs?
Well, that's the thing with it. That stuff right there is so readily accessible, and it's a smoking. It's different when you have the IV drugs and stuff, but this is just. And a lot of those ladies, they pimp them out, but a lot of guys are afraid to even go buy them because they're so freaked out. You know what I mean? It's not just sad; it's scary. You don't even have to make movies; you just drive through Philadelphia.
Yeah, it
You
is
don't have to
scary.
put-
That's
You don't even have to put movie props, nothing. Just take an actor and walk down the street and act a scene out, and there you go. Take off. It's just crazy, man. I don't know. And these are things that people don't show on TV because they're afraid.
I agree with you there, C friend.
Yeah.
Somebody's priorities are fracked up.
Yep.
Oh, that would be Joe Biden. Oh, did I say that? Oh, God. Damn, you know better than that.
Yeah, it's a real simple thing. It's just like people are so stuck on this president name stuff, and it's come down to it where, look, man, it's like sports teams. Philadelphia, Detroit. I'm from Detroit. Okay, I don't care where the mayor is, what side they're on, right or left, but they're obviously doing a shitty job. If they were doing great and they've been with one party for 20 or 30 years,
Wait, well, there's a difference between doing a job and fucking it up, and there's a difference of just sitting there collecting a paycheck, which is what this motherfucker's doing. He's not doing a goddamn thing, but collecting a paycheck.
Yeah, and the thing is that the people that are voting are people living in this, and it's just kind of like, how do you do that? You'd fire your coach a long time ago if he wasn't making you money.
Yep.
But cities actually make money off of this stuff. They're actually the lower the population in certain areas, they get all those CDBG funds, a community block development grant. They get more. If as poor as your city is, your city gets tons of funding.
Yeah, they're probably the ones selling the flakka and the fentanyl and everything else. Why do you think we have an open border with Mexico? The more fentanyl you're bringing in, the more the U.S. is going to collect off of it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. The media is concentrated so much on the people crossing and the humanitarian, but anytime it comes up about the drugs and the human smuggling and all this other stuff and putting people in cages, that happened 4 years ago or whatever. And that was part of the reason to get elected, and all of a sudden it hasn't changed.
So Flacca is a
they're
white.
still in a room. They're just not caged.
Exactly.
Flacca is a white or pink crystal synthetic drug that is chemically similar to bath salts, like you said.
Yep.
It's
And you can get those legally.
It's made from chemical alpha PVP, a synthetic version of the stimulant cathinone. Flacca is usually imported from China, Pakistan, and India. The drug is a potent, highly addictive stimulant.
Yeah, it's just a real cheap.
Street name gravel resembles the colorful pebbles on the bottom of an aquarium. Insanity costs $5. Snacking refers to taking additional Flacca while already high.
Yep.
How is Flacca used? Flacca can be swallowed, snorted, injected, or vaped in an e-cigarette or similar device.
Yep. It's just
See,
I keep watching this. I've watched this 1,000 times. Well, not that many, but it seems like it. And you go to this park, that little park right there, and I don't even know what to. It's sad, man. And I don't even like.
Well, gentlemen, I got to get off here. My dinner just arrived, so my Christmas dinner is here.
All right, Bam.
I just got called too.
All right.
I see y'all later.
Bam, you take care.
You too, man. Good seeing you again.
Take care, man.
Later, man.
Later.
Same here, man. Yep.
Talk to you guys later. So,
but
look up stores in California. Only shop if you scan in. I've seen that. I started hearing about that. You know,
yeah.
Did you hear that in Fort Worth? In Fort Worth, there's an actual fully automated McDonald's with no employees in it.
No, I wouldn't doubt it. That's just the thing that what I like about what you do here is because people get sucked into it. So it doesn't matter what business is or who it's run by or if they're liberal, it does not matter. The point is they will pay $15 an hour, but people are gullible enough to understand that McDonald's is not going to cut into their profits to be politically correct. They'll go in there, they'll buy the technology and put 2 people in there. Of course, they're going to pay them $15 an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really simple. Just go to Walmart. You know, one of the most popular memes right now, is, oh, I wonder how we're going to work with the self-checkout when Walmart releases all 2 of their employees for Christmas.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But people still don't get it. They don't understand. I mean, people like me and a bunch of my friends and stuff, we joked about it. It's like, it's going to be $15 an hour, but guess what? There's going to be a lot of unemployment. There's going to be, but people fall for it because we're not talked to about. And when you're not around parents, or if you live in low income areas and you don't have parents around, who's going to teach you all that?
Yeah.
And then even in the suburbs or wherever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter your economic, your class or anything. It's just people fall for it. And politicians and all that, they know what's up. They're not stupid. I'm just a person, man. And I think I figured it out a little bit.
You think any of this is true? Part of it anyway. Some people they pay them or they give them the drugs so they can get high, so that people can record these scenes and then make money off of it.
I don't know enough to dispute it, but at the same time, they're good questions because you can't. I don't know who could sit here and say, well, no, they don't do it. No, you never know. And that's the same thing with like with Ukraine and stuff. We're over there, man. If you think about it, Russia's been exposed.
Yeah.
So when we go say, oh, we're spending money over there, $1 billion and this and that, it's not going to a Ukrainian president. That's just the stage. That's the theater. We do that all the time. Our government, CIA, and all these different people we're always there before something happens. In other words, Ukraine think about it. It used to be Russia. So most of those guys over there have operated the same things that Russia's operating. We got that. But I don't know, Manny, you may want to look this up too, but right now, my cousin's a boxing coach, and he has a number 4 ranked boxer in WBA from Ukraine. He's from the Ukraine, and when all this was happening, everybody's like, oh, the guy is like a savior. And he's like, oh no, a lot of us don't like that president. He was an actor, and he does this, and he gets money under the table, and blah, 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 blah. Well, if you Google it right now, they're actually I think it's the Christian church that they've already censored. Like you got to just Google it. I don't want to talk too much, but whoever made that comment, you can't argue it. I mean, it could be happening because we are like that. Our governments, and it's the way it is, man. It's all revolved around money. It's real simple.
I definitely believe, Bonnie mentions what they did with crack, and then you look at the movie New Jack City. Remember New Jack
Mhm.
City?
Yep.
And I mean, I think on some level they did facilitate. They did make that
Yeah, I
those
agree. I agree with
ingredients
that.
available so that they can manufacture it.
And it's
I
easy.
mean,
It's easy. So, okay, so you know
and it's
that the
cheap.
guys that are selling it, yeah, and you know the guys that are selling it. Let's say it was in Newark or Trenton, New Jersey, or something. Camden, I think it was. It was horrible. But those guys did not make it. They were like, oh, the government gave. They proved it too.
Yeah.
And it's about money. So when you get into the hood, or doesn't even have to be the hood, wherever it's at, and people see how much money it makes, those are your troops. So it only takes a few people to. That's why it's sensible to say that about crack, because it just takes a few people to initiate it. And people are like, damn, man, I don't have to pay that much and I can make more. And that's it. And it quiets everybody down. That's the problem. And people are going to fall for it. When you don't have money in your life, people resort to all that stuff. It's just, they're good comments, because you don't want to believe it.
Right.
That guy that goes and drives around, he's really famous for doing that. Like, people know who he is. But yeah, I mean, that's my whole point. That it's like, Manny, it's kind of like what they did with Black Lives Matter and stuff. They get all these people riled up, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of bad stuff in our country, racism.
With Elvis. Damn. Crap.
Yep.
Yep. Beginning to the end. Beginning of the end.
It is what it is, right, Bonnie? Yeah, exactly. Conspiracy to leave it. Yep.
Yeah.
Makers Abel, what up, dude? Go check Ziggy Allen, man. Facebook, he's that good shit. Ziggy Allen. Why did I know that?
Charleston White's pretty interesting, man.
Oh, I've seen a bunch of his stuff lately. Like, damn, dude is hardcore.
Keep going through it. Keep going through it, and and I won't get into this now, but keep going through it, and then you'll see the keywords Kanye or word, and you'll understand it after that. People, whatever they watch on TV and the news and stuff, just take it at face value. And if you're really interested in it and you really want to make comments about it, do a little research, and you're going to start seeing some things open up. It's that simple. And Charleston White's straight up about it. I love it. He's going to be in hiding. He'll say he's not in hiding, but I'm telling you,
he's laying low for sure.
Yeah, but that dude's not lying. I can tell you that. So if anybody's out there, look up Charleston White.
Bonnie, thank you for that, Bonnie. All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up. It's been 2.5 hours, just coming up on 2.5 hours. Hope everyone is having a good Christmas or had a good Christmas weekend. And then we got the New Year's Eve and that whole mess coming up next weekend also. And then remember, 2023, I'll be going to YouTube, exclusive YouTube. No more Facebook stuff.
Oh wow!
I mean, I'll link to it, on Facebook, but I'm not gonna do a live on Facebook. I'm only gonna keep it on the YouTube side.
Yeah, well, there's a couple people from Thailand that got to come to YouTube to see you. He lives in Thailand, and so you might be getting some hits on that. I have an aunt in Australia. I told her to watch.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we have all over. We got Australia, we got Italy, we've got Ireland, and the UK even. So it's pretty interesting.
And that's how you can tell who's watching, because you say something negative about, in England. Like, no, it's not like that over here.
It's funny. We had somebody. What was her name? I can't remember. Her handle. But we were talking about Vanessa, right? We were doing a Vanessa video.
Uh-huh.
And she comes out, she goes, I'm in the UK. Even over here, they don't like her. I was like, what?
Well, I can tell you this. I'll have my setup a lot better than how I have it now. So that'll be my New Year's resolution.
You get yourself that little ring light thing so you can lift up your camera, bro. That's what you got.
I'll have it, because I'm tired of seeing this triple chin, man. I got to put it like this way.
Yeah, or
But-
at least head on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, eye to eye. So, anyways, man, well, it was good talking with you
All right, no, thanks to you
and everybody else.
Glad you're able to come on and spend some time with us. Everyone, thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit on this Christmas Day. Hope your rest of the night is good, and we'll see you during the week. I'll let you know what's up. Chris, thanks for coming on.
All right. Thanks for having me. Okay, take care.
Talk to you later, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.